Hey friends, it's Jill.
And this is Courtney, and welcome to this week's episode of This Just Got Weird.
You know who made it?
Happy New Year!
Welcome back to our podcast.
Thanks for continuing listening to our podcast.
And we hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. We obviously record these episodes earlier, so we haven't even had Christmas yet.
Yeah. So,
but we hope you had a beautiful one.
We hope you guys did. I'm sure everybody got what they got because they were nice.
And if you didn't, it's because you were naughty. It's okay to be naughty. You can be naughty sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whatever.
We're not judging.
Jill's had a recent... I'm just going to share her news. She's had a recent injury.
I did. I got bit by my dog, Lola, my middle child.
We love Lola, though.
We love Lola. I was petting her, and then Radar, my son, came and obviously wanted to be loved as well, which I have plenty to give. That's not the issue.
Not according to her.
She's very territorial and started growling at him, so I told her no. And then she nipped at him. He nipped back but was walking away, and she was going after him, and I put my hand on her belly and was trying to hold her back, and she turned around and got my middle finger. And she pretty much flayed that baby open.
Yeah.
Right at the knuckle.
It wasn't even like stitched. It couldn't even be stitched in a line.
No, I got
a bunch of random stitches.
I was bleeding. I think I yelled, "Jesus fuck Christ."
You mean Jesus Christ? Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I literally was just like, oh my God. And Ethan, he got them in the kennel and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like shaking and I opened my hand because I'm holding it and it's just bleeding. And he was like, we need to go to Ready Care. And I'm like, okay, but give me a minute. And I was crying, and he knows when I'm crying, I'm done. I can't handle anything. So we went to Ready Care and I received 6 stitches.
It looks beautiful. We'll put a trigger warning on the last picture of the podcast episode notes.
Yeah.
And
I'm in a splint.
Yeah. The only thing that happened to me this week
is you screaming in your sleep.
I went to go to sleep, and I think I figured out why I wasn't sleeping. I had just cornered you because you were so stressed that week. And I was like, I will help you with editing. Let me help you. But then I started to freak out about it because I was like, what if I do it wrong? What if I mess up? Whatever. So I didn't really sleep all week. There was one night I was slipping into sleep at like 1 a.m. And I'm like finally there. I'm like, oh yes, bliss. Sleeping bliss. Ah! I just fucking screamed. I just screamed. My dog turned around. He was like, what the fuck? And then Lars he just grunted and rolled over. He didn't even hear it. So that's all that happened to me.
We both had very different weeks.
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're alive.
We're ready for a new year with new manifestations.
Yes. This is the episode where we are Okay. Forewarning, I've not been able to talk all damn day.
I hope you know that's my favorite quality about you.
I know. It is everybody.
It ain't nothing tough.
Okay, that one's never going to die.
But before we go into that, we had a good year.
We did have a good year.
Not like a crazy busy year like we would normally have, I think. Well, for me, no. Benny got to see the ocean for the first time.
That's pretty cool.
It calls him.
It does. It calls you.
It calls us all. Calls us all.
Calls us all.
It calls me. He got to do that. He's had a big year.
Yeah, I think our kids had more of a big year than we both got promoted.
We both got promoted. We both got new cars. And I feel like we've gotten closer.
Yeah.
Like we were pretty close already. But I think being in management together has really just like solidified it's rough and you need a person to rely on, and we have each other. So
yeah, I would say that. I think we realize we are platonic soulmates.
We are platonic chapstick lesbian soulmates.
We have fooled everybody to the point where somebody was telling us today that her husband asked if we were living together.
He's was like, so you see them at work and you listen to their podcast. Do they live together? No.
I mean,
I wish we did.
We don't spend our nights and weekends together.
Not yet. I don't live here yet.
It's true.
It'll happen.
It will
That was
happen.
the other thing that happened this year. We finally meshed our families together.
We did.
We went to your kids' birthday party.
Yes, we did a boat trip for their, because that's what they wanted to do, and they wanted to invite a couple friends. And I asked them, I go, is it okay if I invite Courtney and her family? And they kind of just looked at me like I was stupid. Like, yeah, why wouldn't you? And I'm like, oh, okay, like totally. Like I didn't want to, because they were turning 17, so I didn't want to like step on the toes.
Right.
But no, that was the first time our husbands really hung out together.
I think that was the first time. Oh, they obviously met at my wedding.
Yeah, but they didn't get to
really
talk
interact.
or
Yeah,
anything.
because obviously Lars was getting married.
Yeah. And Ethan
Poor
did
man.
want to talk to him.
I bet he, yeah.
Yeah, because Ethan's a chatty person.
Yeah. He wanted to give him a congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they hung out then, and then we did the boating. And now we're planning a little date night together.
We are.
We went to lunch together one day, and
We
they
did.
discussed planes.
We found out their love of planes.
Yeah.
That's a
they're
good thing
destined to
for
be,
them to be.
They are destined to be platonic male friends.
Yes.
Male soulmates.
We can't tell them that because it will freak them out.
No, they'll get too nervous.
Yeah.
They already get nervous to hang out with each other.
But no, like my husband's just like, Lars is so cool. He's a cool guy.
Lars' words, Ethan's cool as shit. That's what Lars said. Which Ethan is cool as shit. Shout out to Ethan.
He is. I love him.
He's a good man. So is
a good
Lars.
man. We're good men.
Good men. Not only did I get a new car, I got a new motorcycle.
You did.
And I love that.
But you also wrecked your motorcycle.
I did wreck my motorcycle. I almost got hit by a car.
But you didn't.
But
You
I didn't, and I
survived.
still enjoy it.
And everybody thought you died and came running to me.
They did, but we survived.
And I was just like, she's fine, guys. She
Yeah,
went and
because
got her lashes done.
I called you before anyone. Went and got my lashes done and laughed with my eyelash girl. Shout out to my eyelash girl. One of my main manifestations is to be nicer to my lashes this year.
That won't happen. I'm sorry, Megan. She won't.
I will try.
Megan, if you want to do my lashes, though, I'd be okay with it.
She does do a beautiful job.
She does such a good job. Every time you get them done, I'm just like, they look so good.
Shout out Megan, my book friend. Lars got a new job. Ethan got a new position in his job. We had similar years.
Yeah, we kind of did, huh?
That's why we're platonic soulmates. That's why everyone hates us and thinks we're lesbian. And
I'm not mad about it. It was bound to happen.
I agree.
I mean, it is what it is, and here we are starting a podcast.
That's my favorite.
That's the
that's
biggest.
my favorite thing that
I
happened
think
this
that's
year.
the biggest thing that we have been talking about forever.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say forever, I mean like since last year.
Yeah.
Because we both think we're hilarious,
Haha.
and we have good conversations amongst each other.
We do.
So we just thought you guys want to join us and open the floodgates.
Open the doorway to new friendships.
New friendships, new opportunities.
Which we are getting, and this has been the best part about the podcast already. We're only, how many episodes is this? Like I said, we record before.
This
so
is like our fifth
episode.
Yeah.
But we have gotten so much support from people like you least expect, and you learn things about people that you had no idea about. It's just like when you put yourself out there, whether some people think it's weird or not, you're going to find like-minded people, and that is the best thing that has come from this so far. Like, the best.
Because everybody was just like, oh, what's your podcast about? And we're like, we're just like, hanging out, being ourselves.
Cracking jokes at each other, mildly making fun of ourselves.
Yeah, and
'Cause that's fun.
The positive reinforcements of what we've been getting has been like overwhelming, to where we will read, somebody has sent us a text message or somebody will come tell us, and we just stare at each other and we just start crying.
Literal
Because
tears.
It's just like, it just reinforces that we are doing something that we were meant to be.
Yeah. And yeah, that we wanted to do. Going into manifestations for the year, like if you are on the fence about something, you're ready to take a risk, but you're kind of scared to do it, just do it. Have the confidence in yourself.
Also be a little selfish. I think a lot of women especially feel guilty for when they're selfish a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I was, like, when my kids were way younger, and I would take trips to go see Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy, we love you.
And I just remember going on a trip, and like the first day I'd be like, oh, this is so nice to get away from them and just, reconnect with my best friend. And then like
That
day
dirty-
2, I'd be like,
Dirty guilt kicks in.
I hope they're okay. I know Ethan's taking care of them, but I hope they don't like miss me and think I'm abandoning them. And like
Yeah.
all these thoughts come in. And honestly, I think that was the best thing I could have done for the family period, because then it gave Ethan a chance to be with the kids and the kids to be with them, and they do their own things. Like now they kind of do their own things with him. Like
Yeah.
they have their own conversations and that kind of stuff. So in the end, being a little selfish, it actually, I think it strengthened all our bonds.
I would completely agree with that. I was a single mom for a long time. It's made him super independent, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think
No.
it's really like turning him into a really, really good teenager, and I know it's going to make him be a really good adult, but you do have to be a little selfish. It kind of goes into our episode about stress. Like, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. If you're drained and you're empty, how are you supposed to give to anyone else?
Yeah, and it's funny too, because I thought them being in like the toddler stage and like, little kid stage was the hardest. I almost think being in this stage now with them
Yes.
is the hardest. Courtney will attest to that.
Yes, brother. You have shared the correct oats. That is correct.
I mean, it's more stressful, but it's also more rewarding too.
It is. I think everyone's like, oh, I miss my kid being a little baby. I miss this stage. I love the stage that Benny's in, and I love every year seeing him grow into a new person. It is so fun.
Yeah, see, and that's how I am too. I know people that are like, oh, I wish they were still babies. And I'm like, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't wish they were still babies. I don't wish they were still tiny. I love watching them grow. And it's like the same with you with Benny. Like watching them grow and figuring out who they are and what they want to do with their futures. To me, that is so rewarding, because it's almost like, okay, we did a really good job as parents.
Yes. It makes you feel so accomplished and successful when your kids do something that's like huge for them.
Yeah,
Like,
because you always want your kids to do better than you have done.
I was telling Benny that this morning because we were, ooh, shoot, I don't know what we were talking about, but he's like, well, you do this. I'm like, I know, Benny. I know I do that, and that's why I don't want you to do it.
Right.
I want you to be better than me. I want to see you be more successful and not have to go through what we went through to get to the point in lives that we're at.
Right. And
Like-
because I mean, as a lot of you know, medical field was not my first option. I wanted to go in fashion and art and that kind of stuff. That's what I wanted to do. So I always tell my kids when they're looking for careers and kind of thinking what they want to do, I always tell them, do what you love. Because what you love is not going to be a job.
Yeah?
Like, because people will say it's like a second job for you guys. This does not feel like a job at
Hell
all.
No.
It's not a
fun.
job. It's so much fun, and it's almost like a stress reliever.
Leave me alone.
But
We're
it's a good
de-stressing.
stress relief for us. I mean,
It
and
is.
people joke too, because we work together and then we do this.
That's why people think we live together and we're lesbian. I always see these TikToks or reels or whatever that say, if your husbands don't question if you guys are going to run away together romantically, then you're not really best friends.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Because not only does Ethan now worry about that with Tammy, he now has you.
Menage a trois. What does Nicki Minaj mean? Because menage a trois?
I don't know. I think that's just her stage name. Like, Minaj.
But
you
does it
just-
stem from menage a trois?
Yeah. It's got to.
It has to, right?
Nikki, if you're listening, could you explain your name to us, please?
Nikki, are you always doing menage a trois? That's a threesome.
I mean, we were all young and dumb.
Are you trying to tell me something about you that I don't know?
No, I was really boring.
okay, I wasn't.
Luckily for me, I met Ethan at the right time. But yeah, I know. I mean, I think this has just led us in the right way. And it's almost like we probably internally manifest this for ourselves.
I think we absolutely do. I think because this year we've both made such a conscious effort to choose happiness and choose joy and release ourselves of all the negativity and negative people and toxic people, we now can manifest almost subconsciously,
Yeah.
which is next level. That's why I think we're about to be abducted. We're about to enter our next lives.
We're going to, what's the time leap or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your dreams are leading us to a new dimension.
Yeah, my dreams are getting weird. Which, watch the Instagram. I'll be posting my weird dreams.
We're going to have a whole... Jill's going to put on the story every day. Her new... Well,
Not
not
every day.
Whenever you have a weird-ass dream, we'll just have a preview. What is that? A highlight on our Instagram
Yeah.
of all Jill's weird-ass
And
dreams.
maybe I need
guess
to
if I
look-
have one, I'll throw one on there.
Yeah.
But
Well, maybe I need to look more into him, and maybe it's like, hey, this is about to happen. Get ready.
we'll do a dream episode. That would be fun.
Yeah.
We now almost can subconsciously manifest. And I just think all these good things are happening to us because we are welcoming all this positivity into our lives now.
Yeah.
And not only are we just welcoming it, I think people take manifesting and the law of attraction as like, oh, it should be effortless. It's not. You have to put work into
No,
it.
people that say that, I think they don't really understand
What it is
what it is
and how it works.
I mean, it's the exact same thing as people in religion who pray. It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
I mean, every day I say a little like manifestation, like I will have a good day today. Ethan will have a good day. The kids will have a good day. Good things are going to happen to us. Like I say that every time, every day. Those are the things I say.
And as you say that, so you say that every morning. That doesn't mean things can't go wrong in your day and that they will.
Right.
Like, they will go wrong in your day, but you have already changed your mindset to no matter what happens to me today, I will have a good day.
Yeah. And
And at
that's
the end of the day, you
exactly
do.
it.
Yeah.
Like I'll go home and I'll be like, yeah, it was a decent day.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though maybe someone quit or fucking threw a piece of jerky at you or whatever happened.
Yeah.
Tire popped, wrecked your motorcycle, broke your fucking finger, dog ripped your finger off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't involve no work. You have to change your mindset and you have to change how you perceive things.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing with manifestations, and that's how we both know we're on the right paths.
We are. And I'm not religious, but I do feel like I get guided in the right path and certain things will happen to me throughout the day or whenever. And I'm just like, holy shit, that's not a coincidence. I am where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
Totally. It just happened to us earlier today. I don't even remember what happened,
I don't either.
but it felt good.
Yeah.
It felt like more than just the tip.
The whole insertion.
It was even double. It was double pee-pee. Sukanot.
Oh my God. But no, so what are you manifesting for 2025?
Josh Allen to win the Super Bowl.
Same. Sorry, Ethan.
I'm so sorry. As I've been editing these episodes, I realize we talk about Josh Allen a lot, and he deserves it. I hope he had a Merry Christmas. I hope he has the happiest New Year here with his fiance.
Side note.
What?
I did not know he was engaged to Haley Seinfeld. I love her.
Well,
I have seen her, she was in Hawkeye, the series, the Marvel series.
oh, so she's an actress.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
She is darling.
She's super pretty. I've never seen her.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
watch
gorgeous.
movies, but-
She's darling. I love watching her act. So I was looking because I was like, who is he engaged to? And then they were like, I was like, oh, Ethan, did you know? And he was like, yeah, Jill. Everybody knew. And I'm like, I didn't.
I didn't. I don't even know who that is.
I'm like-
I'm just happy for him.
And then and he was like, are you upset? And I'm like, no.
I know.
I'm even more excited for them because I love her. I love him. They're going to be the cutest couple ever.
They'll probably have cute little Josh and Haley babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lars said that too. He's like, oh, does that make you sad? Fuck no.
No.
Get out of here with them oats, brother.
Yeah. I'm excited for them.
I am too. I'm stoked.
And Josh is totally winning the Super Bowl.
He better.
Sorry, Lions.
Sorry, Lions. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is actually a really nice guy. I'm
He
just going to
is.
say it.
I
Like,
know.
everyone shits on him. I shit on him. But he's really nice.
Yeah,
He's a really nice dude.
He's
a
really
good sport.
wholesome.
Sometimes. He did throw that one fit one time over that call.
But we all throw fits every once in a while.
Offensive offsides. Yeah. Well, aside from Josh Allen winning the Super Bowl, I do have to divvy up some of my positive affirmation and energy into other things. Like, we're buying a house in Idaho Falls this year. It's happening.
Yes,
We've
you
been
are.
saying it for a long time, but it never quite felt right. And I would always have doubts about it, which is the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. Like, it just never felt right. So as much as I would be like, oh, we're going to move by this day. We're going to move by this date. It just didn't.
No.
I never truly felt it. And now I do. So we're going to be moving to Idaho Falls. With that, I hope comes like a new job for Lars that he just loves.
Yeah.
I hope he loves it. Along with jobs, I hope to have career sex.
Career sex? I hope not.
Well, we're already here. People already think we're gay.
I don't need that scandal going on.
Don't wave your broken finger at me. You're just turning me on. Share with me your fingers, brother. I had to show Jill that stupid pig meme or pig reel. Brother, the tall, skinny gods.
Yeah, and it was delightful.
It's great. The shed of no return. Benny. I just want Benny to be happy. I manifest that more than anything.
I
It's
do
just
too.
Benny's happiness, success, mental health. I just want him to be happy. I want him to be confident. That's what I'm going to work on with him this year, is talking more positively about himself. He's having trouble right now with his reading for pleasure class because they have to do verbal book reports at the end. And he's like, well, I have a bad grade in it because I haven't done any yet. You have to do 3 by the semester end. So now he has to do 3 in a row.
3?
Yeah. So
Holy
now he has to
shit.
do 3 in a row because other kids have already done their 3 and you have to sign up, and he hasn't signed up for any. Oh. And I asked him why, and he's like, I'm so scared to talk in front of people. So I was just like researching some tactics on how to help kids, because I don't fucking know how to help kids talk better, like be more whatever. And it's to be more confident. So he needs to, I want to work on that with him. He's had a rough go at that. He's not very nice to himself. Wonder where he gets that from.
I don't know.
Couldn't be me.
I'm not staring at them or anything.
We have to remind each other to be nice to ourselves all the
Yeah,
time.
I was just going to say I, too, should be kinder to myself.
And learn how to ask for help. That's your goal for 2024. Oh,
I don't-
2025.
2025.
That's your goal for 2025.
I think I'm okay.
I'm staring at you.
I know.
I want to travel a lot this year. As you guys know, if you listen to our first episode, we say good morning to Bali every morning. And we will go there.
We will. And Japan. And Europe.
Japan. I need to go get the Capitan Levi cleaning products.
You can get that. I just want to get everything else.
Food.
Food.
Mochi.
Mochi. I want to go to
Kikufuku.
the yes, and the all the food.
Shibuya.
Shibuya.
We have to go to Shibuya so I can see where Gojo got sealed.
I want to go to the thrift stores in Japan.
Do they have thrift stores in
Yes.
Japan? That's sweet.
They have very good thrift stores in Japan.
Do you think they have anime figures there?
I don't know, but I know they have
Kimonos?
kimonos. They have Louis Vuittons. They have Chanel's. They have. That's where you go for your vintage.
Oh.
I want to do those gotcha game things where you put like yen in and you can either get a key or you get a random item.
That's interesting.
I know.
Oh, we have to get the sandwich.
Oh,
What is it?
The egg sandwich.
Egg salad. Is it egg salad or is it just egg?
I think it's just egg.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a viral thing.
And the
At the 7-Eleven.
and the melon juice.
Okay. I'm down for all that.
I mean, we're going to do it all.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to go several times because there's a lot we want to do.
Street ramen.
Street ramen.
I need street. Can we be sponsored by street ramen?
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know either, but I want some street ramen. I'm a ramen slut.
I want some ramen now.
I realized I'm only a slut for foods.
Well, that's good.
Very different from my 20s.
I'm a slut for bags.
You are. As we're talking about the thrift stores, I'm like, oh, can you get this and this? And you're like, Louis Vuitton, Chanel.
Chanel.
I just really like some sandals. got any hair clips in the back? You're very bougie, and I'm just here.
I don't know why I'm bougie though.
We were talking about episodes to come, like that we're going into. I'm like, Jill, we have to talk about aliens, and she's like, yeah, and the best bag to bring to work. Yeah, both of them.
She's like, you lead that
That's
one.
your episode.
Because
I'll just join you.
I don't have any. And I'm like,
The
yeah,
only-
you do.
The only ones I have are the ones you buy me or give me.
No, you have your own MZ Wallace.
I did buy an MZ Wallace first. I was the first one of
Yeah,
my friends.
you were. And now I have
Now you're an MZ slut.
several. MZ Wallace, if you would also like to sponsor us.
And Bandai.
And Bandai. Oh, Bandai.
Bandai. I really...
And Loungefly.
Oh.
We're putting them all out there, guys. Lululemon.
Hot Topic.
Hot Topic.
Barnes & Noble. Entertain Mart. This is how we manifest. We just shout the
Yeah,
people that we
just-
want to sponsor us.
White Claw.
Brie.
Brie.
We didn't have Brie today. Not because we didn't want to.
No, because we
We're
had
just
a late
full.
lunch.
Yeah, we're full. And that is another one I'm manifesting this year, to be more conscious. Because you always yell at me to be more conscious of my hunger, because I eat a lot.
You don't eat as much as you used to.
Not as much as I used to, no.
No.
I used to be able to put back like 2 foot longs.
2?
2. Sukuna sized.
Jesus.
Yeah. I love a sub sandwich.
I mean, I love a sub sandwich too, but I don't think I could barely do a foot long.
I was a never ending pit.
You had a hollow leg? That's what they used to say back in my day.
Ew.
Yeah.
A hollow leg.
Yeah,
because like the food would
that's
just
where all
dump
the
into
food
leg.
would go. And be like, what, you got a hollow leg?
Lars has a third leg. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, so you've told me several times.
Now everyone knows. Ew. For the Patreon.
Yeah,
What
I
about
mean,
you?
my manifestations are pretty much along the same as yours. Like, I want success in Ethan and I's careers, especially with the kids. I had the realization that this could be their last club soccer year. That kind of hit me hard
I'm about to cry.
because they've been in soccer since they were 5. And I have been to just about every single game. So this being the last club year for them, I want it to be one of the most successful years, which I mean, they're both phenomenal soccer players. I don't want to be that mom where like, my kids are so good.
My kids are better than everyone out on
But
the field.
I mean, Isley started defense this year. This is her first year playing defensive center back. And she's taken that to a whole new level, to where coaches during their high school season would come up to her and say she was a force to be reckoned with, which was good for her to hear, because she is the one child I have that needs to work on her confidence as well, which I try to help her with. And then Aiden is just a speed demon.
Dude, he's so fast.
You have seen him in
I-
action.
Like, I love watching the girls play because I used to play soccer and it just, like, brings back nostalgia. I love it. It's so fun. But watching the boys play is
It's a whole new...
whole different experience. Like, they are so fast. They're back and forth on that field like nobody's business, especially Aiden. Like, and they're jumping, they're leaping, they're freaking hitting headers.
It's like...
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, where'd Aiden go? And Ethan's like, he's over there. And I'm like, what? When did he go over there?
He was just on his side.
Yeah, so
They're fun to watch.
His speed has increased by a lot, and he's actually thinking about doing track and field for spring,
I think he should.
which I think he should, and I think he'll enjoy it. But so I hope, I am manifesting them the best soccer club year, the going into their high school senior year.
You're fucking old. Fuck you! I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
That was for Bailey.
Good God.
I'm sorry, you're
right
not-
to the heart on that one.
you're not-
old.
You're not old.
Jesus. Fuck you. Fuck you and your young age.
You can tell on the audio where you got mad. I'm sorry, you're not old. You're youthful.
It's too late. You can't take it back.
We grew up in the same era. You're a millennial. I'm a millennial. It's true. I'm a millennial.
You're younger. I'm an elder.
That
I don't even remember what.
Your kids are going into senior year.
They're
and
going into their senior year. It's going to be weird, but I am manifesting full ride soccer scholarships for both of them because I think they both deserve it. They both have been working super hard.
They're so committed to, like,
Yeah.
they do deserve it. They're very committed to
And
their
then
soccer.
Ethan and I are hoping to travel more
Yeah, with me.
with you.
You think you're getting rid of kids, but you're just acquiring a third.
Well, I already knew that.
Does he?
I think he's starting to
He's-
realize
yeah,
that
he's understanding I am now their daughter.
Because when it was Tammy and I, he knew we were a package. Like, I think he now
Right.
knows that we also are. I think Lars also has. He realized that way earlier.
He did, and I think that's because I don't have a lot of friends. I haven't had like a best friend since like I was young. So Lars caught on very quickly. He's like, "You have a friend? Is this a dog at the shelter? Is Jill the name of a cat that you feed behind your work?" No, I made a human being friend.
I'm a real person.
And now we have a podcast. And we get mistaken for lesbians.
We do. It's okay.
It is okay. I like it. It's
I know.
funny.
It's great.
It's funny.
Like, I mean, really, I don't blame people for thinking that.
No.
The way we act, it's like, yeah, you guys act like a couple.
Oh, and you know, like men look at that, they're like, yeah,
They're like, oh yeah,
that's some lesbians I'd like to watch Keith.
yeah. Which they won't. So
No, because we're not.
but but yeah,
let's travel. Let's travel
We want
this
to travel
year.
more. I want to go to Hawaii with my family again because it's been a while since we've done that. So I'd like to go back there.
You totally should.
And so my oots.
That's your homeland, brother.
It is. And if you are any kind of Hawaiian, whether you were born on the island or in the mainland, you understand when you hit the tarmac, you're home. I don't know what it is because my dad even said when we first went, he's like, you'll feel like you're home. And I'm like, that's weird.
That's cute.
I'm like, okay. And so as soon as we touched down and got off the plane, I told Ethan, I was like, it's weird, but I am home.
It calls you.
Yeah, it's kind of, it was a little freaky because it was just like, and like, I bawled my eyes out when we left.
Oh, I bet. That was probably so hard to leave.
Even Isley was crying.
Oh.
We were both just bawling our eyes out. And I told Ethan, I was like, we can't go long without coming back. I have to come back.
Have you gone once or twice?
We've only gone once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go back.
So it's weird because like when I went to LA a few years ago with Sam for my last podcast I was on, and she knew I had to go to, it was a shitty ass day. It was rainy, it was windy, whatever. But we had to go to the beach because I had to see the ocean and feel it and smell it like energize myself again.
I love the ocean.
So it's been a while since I've been to the ocean and I'm ready to go back.
Well, we should go.
We will at Bali
In Bali.
and Japan.
Oh my God.
Where else?
We shall eat.
Italy,
Thailand.
Thailand,
I want to.
Greece,
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora,
Switzerland.
Switzerland,
Switzerland. That doesn't have the
France,
ocean. France.
and of course, Spain.
Okay. As you were talking about Hawaii, I didn't want to interrupt you because I am very good at that. I was like, I wonder if this is how it will feel when I hit my homeland of Spain.
Well, we're going to find out.
We will. Because I have to escort you around.
Yes, and I need to drink the Spanish wine and eat the tapas.
Melanie today, I'm going to get everybody drinks for tomorrow. Shout out Pick Me Up. I'm getting our whole office drinks tomorrow.
Well, not just you, both of us.
Oh, are you helping me?
Yeah, I told you I would.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice. I went and got everybody's orders.
Oh, good.
So I went and asked our nurse, Melanie, what she wanted. And she said, Diet Coke with a fourth of lemonade.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is that
and
a Spanish drink?
Well, I was like, what? I've never heard of that. And she said, well, in Spain, they make a lot of their Cokes just with lemon and lime in general.
I have heard that.
And then she said, because I was like, well, could I just do it with regular Coke? And she said, well, if you do Diet Coke, the reason she puts it in, or maybe that's not the reason, but it takes away the nasty taste of the diet in the soda. So it adds a little bit of sweetness to the Diet Coke that makes it.
Really?
Yeah.
I have heard, I don't know if it's over there, but I think I'm going to lie. So somebody correct me. But I think they do red wine and Coke also.
In Spain?
I can't remember if it's Spain or somewhere else or just a European drink in general. But I want to say it was red wine and Coke.
Cocaína?
Not cocaine.
Oh, okay.
The drink.
Yes, that makes more sense. Brother, do you have any Coca-Cola?
I'm going to have to try that.
I might try it too.
That's cool.
I might try it with Diet DP.
I don't know if that would be so good.
I don't know either.
Maybe I'll just get a small one and then I'll get my huge.
That's it. We could get one to share.
There
We'll
we
just
go.
get a small one to share.
Yeah, there we go.
A huge one for me. I just want the health for my family and my...
Oh, always.
Yeah, like my biggest like woohoo this year, aside from us starting the podcast, because that was huge, but my brother had a baby. He never planned to have kids. He and his girlfriend had a baby, and she had some big health scares. So that was like, I don't know, that's just like scary, and it's just really made me...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I take everyone's health for granted most of the time, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to really put a lot of energy and effort into manifesting health for my family, my friends, your finger.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everybody. So that's a big one for me. And then for myself, I want to be more present and patient. I want to like communicate better, just be a better listener, learn how to get to the root of my feelings, because
No,
sometimes
let's not do that.
This is partly a self-help podcast.
Oh, but I like keeping everything just deep down.
Yeah, I know. That's why you can't ask for help.
Shut your whorish mouth.
Go back to your home on a whore island. No, I do. I want to be better at, if I'm upset about something, I want to get to the root of it so I don't just have a shit day and create an arch nemesis out of some stupid dad who won't let me in the parent loop. Fucker. I've been mad at him for 3 days now.
Yeah, it's been hilarious on my end.
He's a bitch.
It's okay. No, I always make sure I manifest health for us, especially like as the kids get older, and safety and protection and peace and that kind of stuff, especially with them getting older and going off and doing stuff, and now they can drive, and so it's like always in the back of my mind, because we've had so many horrible car accidents lately
In our community. So
and
many.
It just makes it real, and it just makes you realize like how short life really is.
Yeah.
And so I want that, but I also want to work on making sure that my family knows that I love them. Because we always say, the I love yous and that kind of stuff. But
That becomes habit, though.
Yeah, I want them to understand that I really do love them, and they are my people. They are. And
so do more of a actions versus words.
Yeah, because my his love language is, helping cleaning, and because my husband is the cleaner of the family. I'm just going to call it what it is. He is the best cleaner ever. But, sometimes I get a little, unless I am freaking stressed out and I need to reorganize something, I'm just like, oh, Ethan will get it. But I want to be able to help him more in that. And I just want my kids to know that I'm there for them, and their mental health and my own mental health. And yeah, I just want my loved ones to know that I do appreciate and I love them, and not just take it for granted. Mm-hmm. But
I feel so loved by you.
Okay, good. Because you should.
I feel our intense love. It's radiating.
I think everybody feels our intense love.
They better.
I feel they're intimidated.
They're like, ew. You guys are annoying.
We are.
I don't give a fuck. How's your White Claw, brother?
It's delightful. I enjoy White Claw so much. Thank you for being made.
Shout out to White Claw.
The way I plan to help manifest all these things is I have a certain mindset that I plan to hold during the year. And then I also just purchased a manifestation journal. That's new for me.
Yeah, because
So-
you've talked about how you have a hard time journaling.
Yeah, so I plan to do that. That's going to be one of my big goals for 2025 is to journal, because I think like you, like I'll fester and I just won't let anything go. And I
Yeah.
think doing this will help and will also help with my manifestations. And then it's just a good reminder every morning because I do get up early.
Are you going to do it in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I have my me time. That's when I plan to, reaffirm my manifestations and maybe look to see if, I need to add some or I've met some goals and manifestations and now I can change those.
I think that's a great goal to have. I love, love, love journaling, and I just do it on my iPad now. As I've shared this on the podcast
because
a lot.
You do it so much. So and then I'm like, okay, I can do this too.
Yeah, I just thought dump, feeling dump, manifest dump. I just take lots of dumps onto my Good Notes app.
Lord, it's not good for the body.
Eat some T-Bell and dump it out.
Eat some fiber.
Brother, share with me your fiber one. I want to do more visual manifesting. So I guess journaling kind of is because you're staring at it and you're writing it out. But I want to do like vision boards.
Yeah, we both have talked about wanting to do that. And I think
Yeah.
that's such a great idea because then we can like hang them up in the pod lab.
Yeah. And then you're focusing on that energy.
and you see it and you
every
like
time.
all the time want to do it.
Yeah, I want to do vision boards. I always, always, always use the law of attraction, which is kind of all of this stuff. You just put so much effort out into something and it will come back to you. Just get it out there and it's going to come back.
Yeah, for sure.
And being more grateful and having gratitude helps you appreciate the things you do have and makes you more open to receiving the things that you want. So I want to practice gratitude. I think I'm going to do every day during my me time with Soybean. I want to say 3 things that I'm grateful for every morning.
Oh, that's a good one.
And obviously they'll be different things, but I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but I'm like, damn, am I going to run out of things?
So I also practice being grateful for stuff because I'm so grateful for everything that has happened to me lately. But sometimes I feel like I do run out and then I will repeat things because some things I'm just super grateful for. Like I am grateful for my wonderful marriage because nowadays people can't say they've lasted this long.
No.
So I think a lot of us take that for granted.
And not only lasted that long, but still have a good and healthy relationship going.
Yeah, because you will look at people, because I know in seeing people, they will get divorced and it's just like, yeah, you guys
Probably should have
should
a long time ago. Yeah. Or they stay together and it's like, you're just choosing unhappiness at that point.
And it's like, but no, like I have such a great relationship with my husband and I am so grateful for that because I know a lot of people can't say that. Like I can joke with my husband. We can have an argument, but it's not even an argument because my kids have asked me, and I've been asked by this before, like, how many arguments have you guys gotten into? And I'm like all together or like this year? Like, what do you mean? And they're like, what? There's how many? I'm like, I can count on one hand.
Yeah.
How many we've had.
Yeah. I completely agree. Lars and I do not fight.
And it's. I think that just shows how well we communicate with each other. And we've been together for so long that we understand how each other works.
Yeah.
Like when I get mad, he knows that it wasn't the thing that I got mad about. There was something else stemming from it. And shut your mouth.
Like you probably
Shut your
need to
mouth.
dig deep down.
Shut your mouth.
This has come full circle.
No, it's usually from you.
I make you mad?
No, you don't actually.
You don't make me mad either.
No. But no, we have such a great relationship that we can have conversations. And I think that's so important that I think a lot of couples don't. They just don't communicate. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll be on our phones too. Like we'll go to bed and we're on our phones to each other and it's just
we live in a different time.
I mean,
who cares?
But you
guys are healthy and you're happy.
That's one of the things I'm most grateful for is my relationship with my husband and my kids, really.
I look up to you a lot, not only for, I'm glad you included your kids because I look up to you a lot and I look at your family and kind of get because we are 15 years different, I get a kind of like a visualization of what my life will be like because it's so, are you going to cry or are you about to laugh?
I might cry.
Oh, okay. Well, why are you crying on the pod today? I cried
It's
before
just
the
really
pod.
nice.
Well, it's true because our sons are similar. I don't have a daughter, obviously, but I feel like our relationships. Shut the fuck up. I feel like our relationships are similar. As much as you're my best friend, Lars is also my best fucking
Right.
friend.
That's
He's
how
my
it is
favorite
with
person.
yeah, that's how it is with Ethan too.
Yeah.
And that's one of our goals this year is to reconnect on that level again.
Like a friendship level.
Yeah, because we haven't taken a trip by ourselves in like
Oh, you must.
ever, I think. Maybe once, and our parents watched the kids.
I'll watch the fucking kids.
Well, you don't really need to watch. I need you to watch my dogs.
I'll watch the dogs.
Okay, perfect.
Lola better keep her mouth to herself.
You're going down if you don't.
Lola getting wrapped up in a freaking headlock.
But no, it's like I don't know. It's just really nice to hear.
Thanks.
You don't hear it all the time. Like you take things for granted.
You do. You have a good family. I have a good family.
You do have a good family. From what you and Benny have gone through, like you deserve it.
Well, don't make me fucking cry.
Like seriously, I've seen you from the beginning, and it's watching you now.
Why are we crying on the
I
pod? Damn. We don't record in the morning. We
Who
record at night.
knew
and
this would
cry.
get emotional?
Well, it's the end of the year. It's the end
It
of a
is,
time. It's
and
the
it's-
end of a chapter in our lives, and we're ready for the new ones.
Yeah, and
You're crying.
I am crying.
I love you.
I don't cry often, so
We're about to gingerly hold fingertips. Just the tip. It feels nice.
well, just my
just a
splint.
splint. Just a splint in my tip. I'm rubbing your splint with my tip. Sick. We're gonna have a good year.
We are gonna.
We're ready for it.
and
We've had a good year, and we're gonna have another
It's just
great
gonna
year.
continue, and we both have talked about this several times. That you just feel it in your gut, like you just know, like
It's
you're
coming.
Like we don't really worry because we just know.
No, and that's
And I-
something I want to leave behind this year is the doubt, the worry.
Well, and I think it's because we finally got rid of that doubt.
yeah.
Because when we started it, like it took us a while to get this going.
Yeah. Well, and there's hiccups every week. I mean,
Oh yeah,
as we it took us a while to get uploaded on Apple. It took us a while to even get the artwork approved. Like it was
just like one thing after another, and we're just like,
getting like we were just like frustrated, not at each other, but just like frustrated. We're like, and then it's like, no, take a step back. This is gonna work out. This is what we want. It's coming. We're ready.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
And-
Jill's coming. Daddy and Debbie's coming.
and now
all
we're
ready.
coming on Apple.
We're coming. We're coming on Apple. We've came on Spotify. Come in Jill's basement. We're ready.
And this is when we lose people.
Goodbye, audience. We've loved you while you've been here. Please stay. Yeah, that's just the thing. We're gonna weed out the wrong audience and accumulate the right ones.
Yeah.
We found a good audience.
We have.
We've found an
we're
audience.
so appreciative for you guys. It's like you don't even realize. Like we got the sweetest message today, and we both just started tearing up because we look up to this person so much.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
Just shout her out. It's one of our PAs at our office
Yeah.
who also runs her own businesses. Like she is
a full-time
shining
mom.
star.
She does it all, and it's like she's literally one of the people we look up to.
Kay Linda.
Yeah. So
She's so cool.
Yeah.
Go follow her freaking business page.
yeah,
Juna Moore.
She's got some really good stuff coming out. But yeah,
Especially if you like travel.
yes,
She
which we
makes
do.
TSA approved travel bags.
Yes, which I have, and I love it.
Yeah, they're cool. She's cool. It meant a lot to us. So.
Yeah, it did.
And not only her, I mean, we get talked to at work all the time. I get text messages. We get Instagram messages. There's
It's
constantly
just-
more people coming and listening and more coming. We're all coming together. But there's more people always downloading and reaching out to us and listening. And we're just appreciative
We're
of
just
it.
so appreciative and grateful.
We have a lot of gratitude.
We do, and I look forward to what we have coming up in the new year.
I do too. And I look forward to your random fact for today.
Good, because it's a good one.
I'm excited.
It's about the traditions of other countries.
So it's not often because they're random facts, obviously, but this one actually ties into our episode. That's
It
cool.
does. And so I don't know. Well, you're usually in bed.
I sleep through all my...
This is the one day a year I stay up.
I'm proud of you because you're an early bird too.
I am an early.
You're an early bird and you go to bed early.
Yeah.
You're a grandmammy.
Again with the old jokes.
I'm sorry.
God, I just said nice things about you.
I said nice things about you.
And then you called me old. Grammy. I swear to God, if you have a child and they call me grandma, I'm going to kick you in the face.
Gammy Jill.
Stop.
Gammy.
I am auntie.
Gammy Jill.
I am auntie.
You're Benny's grandma's age.
I'm going to punch you in the face. And that's the end of the podcast.
No random fact for you, bitch.
No, so we stay up and we do the traditional one. Do the countdown, toast with champagne, kiss your loved ones. For us, I make fatback and black-eyed peas. That's a Southern tradition. On the New Year, you eat black-eyed peas and fatback, but we just use bacon because fatback is super salty. That is to bring you health and luck for the new year. Your face right now.
I'm disgusted.
I know you don't.
Okay, keep going.
And then at midnight too, we will open the back door to let the old year out, and we'll open the front door to let the new year in. When Ethan was little, he used to bang on pots. But so this came off of countryliving.com. This one is in Ecuador. They do scarecrow burning. So many citizens will set fire to scarecrows filled with paper at midnight on New Year's Eve, as well as burning any old photographs that represent bad memories. According to age-old tradition, it's thought doing so helps to banish any ill fortune or bad things that happen over the last 12 months.
I'm going to burn a picture of Mojito.
Oh, yeah. And Toji.
Fuck Toji.
Yeah.
And Sukuna right now. I'm very bitter.
Oh. Well, maybe not that one. I told you I'd take care of him for you.
Yeah, you got him.
In Denmark, they break plates. On New Year's Eve, the Danes throw unused plates that have been saved up throughout the year at front doors of family and friends for good luck. Could you imagine you're sleeping and I just come and throw plates at your door?
Because that's the thing. I would be sleeping through the new year because I fucking sleep. I don't care about the day. Whatever. I swear to God. I swear to Jesus Christ. If you come throw a fucking plate at my door.
Can I at least ring 108 bells for you?
No. That's annoying.
Well, in Japan, that's what they do.
That's the most beautiful tradition I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Thank you, Japan.
So in Japan on New Year's Eve, you'll hear the sound of 108 bells echoing through the streets. The Buddhist tradition is believed to banish human sins, bringing good luck. The residents also believe it's good luck to enter the new year smiling and laughing.
It's so beautiful.
I know.
Beautiful. Thank you, Japan.
And also, you might want to be mindful of what color underwear you wear on the New Year's Eve.
What?
In countries in South America, there's a superstition that the color of your underwear can determine what the new year will bring.
Let me check. Maroon.
Oh, that's not one of the colors. You're screwed.
Darn it.
So in South American countries like Mexico, Bolivia, Brazil, your fortunes for the year ahead are decided by the color of your underwear. Those who want to find love,
Red.
you wear red.
Does pink count?
No, it has to be red.
Oh, okay.
I think if it's pink, it's just a like.
What if you already have love?
Then you don't need to wear those.
Your love gets spicier.
Maybe. Ooh. I don't know. Those who are hoping for wealth should wear...
Green.
Ooh, close. Yellow.
Gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spit. Gold.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Gold. Okay.
And if you're looking for peace...
White.
Yes, white.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
I'm good at that. White means peace.
Yeah.
It's like when you wave the white flag.
Right.
You're like ready for peace. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the three main colors.
What's black?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. It's just
death.
It's just red, yellow, and white.
Oh.
There might be more. I don't
death.
know. But I mean, you might kill somebody if you throw furniture out your window. like the Italians do.
I will do that.
Yeah, they will throw old furniture, soft items.
Oh.
You'll be pleased to know. That's what it says in parentheses.
Well, I'm not pleased. I actually wanted to throw, like in the old cartoons when you throw a piano out of your window.
I bet back in the way olden days they did that, and they were like, "Ooh, we were killing
Shit,
people.
people
so
died."
Let's just throw out like cushions and blankets."
Like if you want a new bed.
Yeah,
I want a new house, so I'm going to light mine on fire.
that's not really throwing it out a window. I was just burning it
I think
down.
the concept's the same.
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
Insurance fraud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not into that. But yeah, so those
Speak
are
for
just a
yourself.
few.
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself, evidently. But yeah, those are just some of other traditions that other countries celebrate.
I love that. Which one do you think the weirdest was?
Weird. I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, these are pretty reasonable.
I think so too. I'm not
Let
kind of.
me look at. There's like a bunch of others. Let me look real
I'm kind of
quick.
not like off put by any of them. The underwear one.
So some people might find this weird. You and I won't, but Romanians talk to animals. Farmers spend the New Year's communicating with their livestock. Apparently, if they succeed, good luck comes their way.
If they succeed,
And talking very nicely to their livestock. Like if they talk gentle, grateful, I don't know. It just says,
well, how do you be unsuccessful?
you don't have a good luck year.
No, but how do you talk unsuccessfully to an animal?
I don't know.
Like, How do you know it's been successful? If they talk back, because that's scary.
If you've had too much champagne that night, it might seem like they're talking back to you.
So the way to success is champagne
Well, yeah.
and white claw.
And white claw. Yeah, nothing really weird,
That's okay. It still got weird.
but interesting. I mean, the scarecrow one,
No, that's beautiful.
I enjoy
I
that
love
one.
arson. I love.
You're going to get us arrested.
If our office lights on fire, it was not me.
You know
Well,
what
it's-
Allie said? Can't say things in front of computers and phones and our watches.
The FBI knows.
They're already got a watch on you.
I know.
Just saying.
Well, it still got weird.
Like it always does.
Yeah. Thank you, brothers. Share with us your oats.
Thank you for joining us. We look forward to a happy new year with you all.
Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
Bye.